Salt and light. We discuss which one is more important. Hi, Salt. Nice to see you in church this morning.
Hi, Light. Good to see you. You're looking brighter than usually this morning.
And you are as salty as ever, I must say.
So tell me, anything new?
Salt, I've been thinking.
So what is it, Light? What illuminating thoughts have cast their beams from your inner fire?
Don't be sarcastic. Actually, as I came to church this morning, I started thinking about you and me.
Ah, Light, you really shouldn't have.
No, that's not what I mean. To be more accurate, I should say that I've been thinking more about God.
Not sure if I can help you on that one.
Oh, I bet you could. I could really need your help on this. What I've been chewing over is this. What is our place in this world? Why was I made the way that I am and you like you are? What use are we to God?
Good question. So what did you come up with? Oh, you of great insight.
Well, as far as I can tell, we've both been put in this universe to be something and to do something.
So far, so good. I go along with it.
And what I keep wondering is, why am I so... How can I put this? Omnipresent? And you are so... well... I don't know. Where do you fit in to this whole scheme of things?
What do you mean?
I mean, let's face it, I'm everywhere. In the sun, in the stars, and reflecting off the moon. I'm in light bulbs, in candles, and in fires. And even flashlights. And I was there from the very beginning. The first day of creation. God hit the light switch, and there I was.
Yeah, well, I give you that. And you are fun at parties too. You know that thing where you put light under someone's chin in the dark and make scary faces? There. That's it. Now, that is some special gift.
Salt, you're hopeless. The point is, I'm truly an indispensable thing.
Blind people live without you?
Do you think they want to?
No, I'm sure they would give anything to have you in their lives. But enough about you. What about me?
Let's face it, Salt. Or should I say, sodium chloride? You are my good friend, but when it comes right down to it, you're just a square on the elementary table.
What are you getting at?
Salt, I guess I wonder if, in the whole scheme of things, whether I am maybe more important than you.
Not.
I think I am.
No way. I am.
Says who?
Says everybody?
Like?
Just everybody. Can't seem to make do without me. Not like you.
You're just jealous.
Oh yeah?
Jealous.
Of what? Your bright luminescence?
Good start. Anything else you can think of?
You light up my life. There. Isn't that enough?
It's not bad.
So what about me? Come on. I gave you the benefit of the first compliment. Your turn.
All right, you make food taste better.
Good. Now carry on. There's more.
There is?
Sure.
All right, I give up. What else are you good for?
Thought you'd never ask. I'm good for healing people.
So let's just get this straight. You're good for healing people?
Yep. I heard once about a soldier who got wounded, and there was no doctor around, and he rubbed salt into his wound, and it healed him. top that one.
Do I have to?
And in the Navy, they used to give sailors a daily ration of meat to keep scurvy away. And here's that one. And they used to say a sailor who didn't pull his weight on a ship was not worth his salt. How's that for a high praise?
Not bad so far. Anything else you want to add?
No, I can be used to keep food from going bad. Salt fish, salt pork, bacon. Come on, admit it. Can't live without me.
I will have you know, lots of people can live without you.
They do? But I thought...
They do for health reasons. Besides, too much of you can leave a bad taste in the mouth.
Pah! And too much of you is not a picnic either. But a little of me, just a little, the right amount in the right soup, boy, I can just taste myself now.
What a pleasant thought.
Yeah, but you must have gotten new batteries. Where's all this going? I thought you were thinking about God.
I guess that's not what I was thinking about. I'm sorry, Salt. Sometimes when you think of who you are and what you can do, you start to think less of others around you.
Apology accepted. But back to this God thing you started with. It's interesting to me. You said that you wondered what our place was in the world, what use we were to God.
That's right. Why don't we think about this together?
All right. Well, for one thing, like we both said, too much of either of us is no good, too much of me can spoil a good stew, and too much of you can burn or blind someone.
You're right, and to be positive, the right amount of you can add saviour to food, or preserve something that would otherwise spoil.
And the right amount of you can help a lost person find their way home in the dark. Or a candle can be used to read by or pray with. A fire can warm a room or be used to cook a meal. And what would the earth be without the sun?
Absolutely, but there's more.
What do you mean?
What use are we to God? That is what I mean. I mean, could we mean something more than what we actually are?
I don't think I get it yet.
Maybe God can use us to help people in more ways than just seasoning people's food and lighting the world around them.
How?
By helping people look at their own lives and at the love of God that they show or don't show in their lives. It's like in the Bible. Did you know that Jesus actually talked about his followers as being the light of the world and the salt of the earth?
Where in the Bible?
Not bad, eh? So let's think this through a bit more. Where do you think that you might be in the story? Let's start with what we already know. You are good at giving, as you said, saviour to food. Now, how do people do that?
They throw themselves into pots of stew?
No, they throw themselves into other people's lives. Each of us, whether we are salt or light or people, have been given a gift from God. You are given a gift of saviour and preserving things. Maybe people have those qualities too.
Help me on this one, Light.
Salt, the world is full of wonderful things. Some people see the joy around them and others just don't. The gift God gives some is to help others find the riches and joy in life. I see that happen all the time. Someone is feeling down and another person is giving them hope or faith. It's a gift. It's not something that you can hold in your hand. It's something that comes from your heart. And like you, once it's there, it can't even be seen. It's like a little seed that's planted. It just grows, spreads, subtly, and you hardly know that it's there. And as it starts to work, everything just changes.
I'm feeling better about myself already.
Good. But there's another side to this. The gift has to be used,
Or else?
or else it is of no use to God or to anyone else. If you do not use the gifts of God, gifts like hope and love and faith, you might as well just throw them away.
And the world is the poorer for it, right?
You got it, and it's the same with light. Different, but similar. Why don't you try? I think we are getting somewhere.
Okay, here goes. Light, that's you. Light is for helping people through the darkness.
Good. Keep going.
And if your gift is to be light for someone else, to help others who have lost their way, or are in need of encouragement, or someone to pray for them or with them, then you need to keep your light burning for them, so they know they are not alone. That's how you share your hope and faith with them.
That's it.
Hold on, there's more. The light you shine should not attract attention to yourself. It's like that flashlight you're holding. It doesn't do anybody any good to look at the burning bulb or on the person who's holding it. But if you shine the light on the path and not on yourself, then you can find your way.
And that is the love of God in you. You do not share it to draw attention to yourself. You share the light of God to help others find their way and to feel the warmth and the joy that God gives.
Light, I think we are onto something. I think we answered your question about what we are in this world for and how God can use us.
And there's no need for either of us to think that we are better than anybody else or have more important gifts.
Okay, only one more question.
And that is,
How can we share that with people out there this morning?
we probably have to preach a very long sermon.
Not if we are lucky. I think they got it.